Day 4 of our 40-day fasting period. Exciting times, exciting times. We are enjoying, not just enduring, but we are going through proclaiming His results. Indeed, through fasting for these 40 days. We're examining the temptation of Jesus Christ on His 40 days of fasting. We're still looking in Luke chapter 4, and we're reading from the Amplified Classic. We're reading from verse 5 and we're going to verse 8. It says, "Then the devil took him up to a high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the habitable world in a moment of time, in the twinkling of an eye. And he said to him, To you I will give all power and authority and their glory, all their magnificence, excellence, preeminence, dignity and grace. For it has been turned over to me, and I give it to whomever I will. Therefore, if you do homage and worship me just once, it shall be all yours." And Jesus replied to him, "Get thee behind me, Satan. It is written, you should do homage to and worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve." It's interesting that the second temptation here is about worship. First, it was about food and provision. Secondly, it's about worship. When Jesus Christ was feeding the 5,000 persons with the fish and the bread, he paid attention to their physical need before he had a chance to minister to them, to sit them down and to tell them what they want. The enemy is strategic and he knows how to function from food to worship. But indeed, we must come to the position of recognizing it is God alone that we should worship and pay homage to, and no one and nothing else. Even during this time of fasting, what we're doing is breaking our worship mode to give only one single focus on God Himself. Every other form of worship, every other idol, everything else, every foreign god that would present itself to us must be obscured and be put in the background and not be seen. Notice the devil said to Jesus, "If you shall even worship me once." I know we may be feeling as if we have done this many times before with other idols, but guess what? We need to break it at least once as well. And once we start breaking it, we'll continue breaking. Be encouraged. Worship God only. Him only shall you give homage and worship to. Remember this as well. Everything else. Notice the enemy declared that he has it now for himself. No. God is still in control. This world is not his. It belongs to our God. And so guess what? What he has promised you is already yours because you're joined here with Jesus Christ. He can't promise you what is not his. He's a thief, he's a destroyer, and he's a murderer. Trust God. It is he who has come to give us life, and life more abundantly. So all power and authority has been given to you through Jesus Christ. And therefore, all you need to do is give him back worship during this time of fasting and prayer. Day 4, yet day 1, unto 40. Bless you. Love you. Amen.